What's up everyone, and welcome back to another video today. If you're new here then hello, I'm Cloudjumper. As you all may know, a new method to farming has arrived, and today I will be going over it with you all to explain what you should do and how everything works in the update. I'm still learning everything myself, so everything probably won't be accurate in this video, but without further ado, let's get into it. Now the first thing you'll notice here is you're now able to water your crops. You will need a watering can in order to water your crops by hand. You can use your dragon's breath ability to harvest your crops faster and water them as well, but in order to do so, you must use a dragon with the water element type. Harvesting directly with your dragons also gives yield bonuses. You can use any element when harvesting with your dragon. No specific element is required for this. You may be wondering, where do I get a watering can? Well, I'll show you. If you look above you, the green arrow will guide you to the farmer shop. Once you're there, you will see the red watering can here. It'll cost 1,000 coins. You really only need one watering can. You cannot carry any more than one. Once you've purchased your can, you can then go to your inventory and equip it from your tool slot into your hotbar. Once you've done that, you can then start watering your crops. Watering your crops helps reduce the waiting time by 1 hour. As you can see, I went to 11 hours to 10. Watering your crops also boosts their growth cycle after being harvested. You are also able to fertilize your crops. The fertilizer helps boost up your soil's fertility up to 200%. It helps speed up your crop growth as well. Now you're probably wondering, well, how do I make fertilizer? Well, I'll show you that as well, lol. First, you'll need to harvest some bone meal first. You can get bone meal from killing mobs and from bone meal deposits that are located in all worlds. Here I'll show you an example. This is a bone meal deposit. The deposits tend to give more than the mobs do. As I've mentioned before, you can find these in any world. Now that we've got some yummy bone meal, we can begin adding it to the soil. As you can see, before we had up to 10 hours and 11 hours on my coconut plants, but since I added the bone meal, the waiting time has dropped to about 6 hours. Next, we'll be moving on to composters. You can find the composters under the utility category. You can build up to 3 composters inside your base, but first you will need the resources to build them. You will need 50 pieces of wood and 10 pieces of iron wood. If you don't have the resources, you can buy them from the general shop or harvest them from deposits in origins. Once you've got the resources, you can then craft your deposits and place them around your base. You can then place food into the composters. You can insert up to 50 pieces of food and 10 pieces of bone meal. The rarer the food, the higher the quality of fertilizer you get. You can use this fertilizer to boost your soil fertility way more efficiently than regular bone meal does. After you've put the required items into the compost bin, you then have to wait a couple of minutes. Once the time is up, you can then collect the crude of fertilizer from the bins. You can keep repeating this process. Lastly, we have the other utility builds where you can display your cosmetic backpacks in a backpack cabinet, plus a fishing rod rack where you can store and display your fishing rods. These features are still a work in progress. But that's all for the video, everyone. I hope this farming guide was helpful for all of you that may be confused. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.